We get the heavy metal horns up to a longtime pal of ours, Sean Libby, coming in. He's the man that turned me on to Sleep Token. He's the guy that turned me on to Paladin. He's the guy that turned me on to Lost Society. Bunch of bands. He's been the guy. And he's also the winner of Daddy's Batteries Dying. So we're hoping to get through this. He says you got to check out a band called Superheaven. Superheaven, all one word. And I think I've heard them. I feel like we've done them before. We're going to get right into it and see if we can make it all the way through before Daddy's battery dies. So let's do it now. Superheaven, all one word. 2.1 million monthly listeners to the Spotify account. That's a lot. And the song we are doing here today, Youngest Daughter, has 73 million plays in the first slot in the top 5. Poor Eileen, 14 million plays. These guys are big. In on it, 13 million plays. Leech, 5.9 million plays. I've Been Bored, 8.1 million plays. Let's look into those albums. Looks like the record that's got Youngest Daughter on it is called Jar. It came out in 2013, if this year is correct. And then they got another one called Ours is Chrome that says it came out in 2015. We'll look into the related artists for this band and see what if you dig these guys, you're going to like this stuff. Narrowhead, we've done them on the channel. Fleshwater, yep, we've done them. Daylight, Basement, Soul Blind, we've done them. These guys are going to be some of that kind of shoegaze, post-hardcore stuff. Glare, Title Fight, Modern Color, Whir, Leaving Time, Loathe, we've done them quite a few times. Trauma Ray. So there you have that for related artists. And now we're going to get into that bio and then get into the song. And yes, I remember this image clearly because they're all at Nana's house. It's the 4 cousins. The family has come together for a picnic, a fun birthday celebration, and it's them, and they're backed by Nana's fence. And their feet are just mashed up in rotten apricots that's laying on the ground. They say, Shane, snap that photo so we can get back over there and have some cheesecake and chicken grits. Originally formed as Daylight in 2007, the grunge revivalists changed their name to Superheaven in 2014. Although their name changed, their sound, which drew upon the driving and sludgy melodies of the 90s for inspiration, remained the nods to bands like Stone Temple Pilots and Soundgarden still intact. There you have that, my friends. My pal, Sean. He's been around a long time. He believes in me. He's somebody who believes in me. It's that time. Gonna get into this. Good news is, battery's still there for now. When this comes to a dead halt, you'll know it. But let's do it now. This is the Titty Pie, Youngest Daughter from Superheaven. Oh shit, that sounds like Chevelle right off the... I do love that wispy... pedal. Yeah! Ain't nothing wrong with that. It's got that wispy kind of Deftones-y hum, failure.
It's useless. I tried with no event.
Oh yeah. This takes you right back to the 90s.
To tell you much I know, much I can.
Puts you in that sludgy state. You're like, Catherine Wheel. Don't need a lot of whole riff changes and all that. Just drive it in the pocket. Voice reminds me of somebody I can't think of. Built to Spill. That's another great band. There you go. Just pick up. L7. It's very kind of, please come home. He's looking for his young daughter. He's got a fuzzer on his bass too. Bit of a ska beat there. We got to do it. I do love that slow, ethereal vocal, medicated, drowsy. These songs are tough to stop on a dime. This is stuff you listen to driving on a one-way street through hundreds of miles of desert. Keep rocking, boys. We'll bring that all up. Oh, yeah. Poor Eileen. You know, they got those pinched, kind of slow, sludgy. What do you need that? Well, how do you do that? You know, these bands were doing feedback. See, 90s bands, they don't do any pinched harmonics like they do in deathcore bands. They use like the natural harmonics, like Billy Corgan was doing with that one tune. We put the guitar up and they go. What say you? Most important part of my videos is where you get in the comments below and tell me all you know about Superheaven. You love them so much, you tell me everything that you know about them, and we appreciate you for that. So, get down there and tell me. Good, great, fantastic, Shane. Huge fan of this band. Let me tell you everything you don't know about them. My all-time favorite album, my all-time favorite song, some videos to check out. Sean's got great taste, of course. You know, he knows what he's doing. He knows what he's talking about. What do you think of the grunge area? Are there a bunch of bands? Catherine Will was one of those bands I always felt like they were from England. And I always thought, man, they deserve to be massively huge, but they never seem to get there. But I listen to them all the time. I think they're great. They did Black Metallic, that song Black Metallic, so go listen to that. But get down there, tell me all that. Have you seen them live? Who might they have played those shows with? Was it Fleshwater? Was it Soul Blind? Was it, so get down there and tell me that. Or you say, not good, not great. Shane, it was too sludgy for me. It was like how I feel after I got to take some NyQuil before I go to bed. And someone leaves it on MTV or something, and I'm listening to that when I go to bed, but I've got my cold medicine. That's what it sounded like. Didn't like it, don't want it, don't need it, never going to listen to it again. All of that can be put in the comments below. We have done it, Sean, my friend. We made it through. Maybe I don't have to be as nervous and worry about this, but I feel like I do. Okay, swing it out. Superheaven.